Do what you feel, yeah, do what you feel. Do what you feel, do what you feel. If it's real.
Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a drugstore face. Very inexpensive products that I'm using. And most of them are from the drugstore, if not all. Okay, the brushes I'm using are going to be Morphe this time around. I think there's only one brush that is not a Morphe brush, and I'll let you know. So some of the products that I'm going to be using are products that I have used before, products that I have not used before. They're brand new. So some of this is kind of like a haul slash first impression, showing you some of the newer items from the drugstore that I hauled, which is part of a severely massive cycle haul that I have. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I'll let you know what the products are that are new that I'll be trying out for the first time. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my Shea Moisture Primer. This is what the packaging looks like. This is part of the cycle haul. I have used this before 4 or 5 times, but you know, you got to put it back in the package for the haul, you know. This is what it looks like right here. And I love this stuff. I can tell you that right now that I love it. It's very creamy and works very well for dry or mature skin. Now, if you haven't noticed, I am wearing contact lenses, okay? These are from the beauty supply store. Not really a brand that you can find online, but they're just geo lenses in the color brown or honey brown or something like that. I just felt like popping them in, changing it up a bit. That is what's going on. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to be using my Revlon ColorStay in Caramel, and this is the normal to dry skin formula. Yeah, that's the color right there. So I'm going to apply it with my finger first, and it feels extremely smooth because of this primer. That's a lot. That is quite a bit of foundation, child. And for the first time, I'm going to use my Morphe M444 brush. Yes, this is a newer brush on their site. Had to get it. Flat type of buffer brush, kind of reminds me of the Artiste brushes, except obviously it's not shaped like it, but it feels just about as dense as that, and it's short bristled. Okay, so let's see. Okay, not really sure how to use it, but it seems that pressing it and it's better than moving the product around. I don't know. I don't know if it's that, I don't know if it works well with this foundation or if I'm just not using the brush correctly, but it is not blending like I wanted to blend. Okay, so I don't really like how that applied. I really don't. So I usually get a better coverage than that, and that just was really weird. That was kind of weird. I don't like the way it applied that foundation. This might be better with, honestly, this might be better with creams or creamier foundations. I didn't like that. I don't like what this did at all. So now I'm going to use the Morphe M439. This one, everybody talks about this brush. I have some thoughts about it, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. So I'm just going to add a little more foundation and buff this on and see how it works with this brush instead. And already it's better with this brush. Okay, so foundation is all done. So now I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. As you can see, it's kind of still in the package. I did take it out to see what it was about, but this is part of the new drugstore haul that I have. And the color is in Brunette. This is what it looks like for those of you who haven't seen it. This is drugstore. It has a spoolie on this end. And of course the product over here, just like the brow is by Anastasia. I hope my lighting is okay because I am trying something different with the lighting. And I hope it is not too dark. Okay. I like this. I don't know, it's not exactly the same consistency as the Brow Wiz. It actually, I don't know, it seems a little more precise, to be honest with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. I like this a lot. I don't need Brow Wiz. I don't need it. Even though I love Brow Wiz, that pencil, yes. All right, so another brow product that I picked up was the Brow Stylist Plumper. This is what it looks like in the package. I'm gonna run this through my brows. The color of this is also medium to dark. All right, and this is a brow mascara. If you are, deficient, okay, what's going on? Thank you. It thickens up the hair, and makes them look more natural. So those little fine hairs, the fine hair that you have in your brows, it coats it, and yeah, it makes it look really good. And I need that because I have very sparse brows. Wow, that is freaking amazing. I love this. Oh my God, this is great. Favorites already. This is going to be in the faves video. If I get around to doing the faves, this brow pumper, what is it? Brow Stylist Plumper. Yeah. Yep. For sure. Okay, so now for the eyes, I'm going to prime with Milani eyeshadow primer. You guys know, if you watch my videos, this is my favorite primer ever. It is Drugstore, obviously, but there is no but. It's Drugstore, and it's one of the best eyeshadow primers. Now I'm going to use a base / primer. This you can use this for both because it has color to it, and this is the LA Girl Pro Primer. I'll have to kind of warm it up a little bit on the back of my hand so that it will glide on decent and in order. And I'm going to take my finger and just kind of blend that. And I'm doing this so that the colors can pop. So to help blend that out, I'm going to use the Morphe E21 brush, and this is just an angled brush, and I'm just going to blend the edges of that primer out. Okay. And with the same brush, the E21 by Morphe, I'm going to go into my my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. It faded off because I love this stuff so much, but this is the Revlon Nearly Naked powder in the color 040 medium deep, and I'm just going to take some of that on this brush and just kind of go over the eye a little bit to make the eyeshadows easy to blend. Not too much on the lid because I don't want to alter the lid color at all, and I want the lid color to stick. But for transition, I want the blending to be a lot easier. So I'm just going to kind of set that with this powder. Okay. All right, so I have a new product here. This is the LA Colors I Heart Makeup Contour Palette. Okay, let me go ahead and open it so I can show you what it really looks like without the glare of... And I haven't used this at all yet. This is what it looks like here. Okay, this one is in the medium to deep. They have two, or they had two at my beauty supply store. And this one is like the darkest one they had. And it's really not that dark. It really isn't. So I'm just gonna dig into this warmer color, right? This warm orangey looking brown right here with this same E21 brush and just dust that right here. And it is warm. Wasn't sure if it was going to show up, but it is. See that? added a nice little warmth. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so next, what are we gonna do next, girl? All right, so for the next color, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me Powder in 360. And it is this really nice, beautiful, warm brown. Okay, I love to use this for contour or crease color. It's a little jacked up, but it's all good. And I'm using my E28 brush by Morphe, and I'm just gonna take that right in here. All right, so now for the star of the show, the L'Oreal Infallible Golden Emerald color. These eyeshadows are the best eyeshadows in the drugstore. The L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, the best eyeshadows in the drugstore. Do you see what I see? Gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. I almost want to warm it up in there though, but I don't have a drugstore. Oh yeah, I do. Hey, I'm gonna warm it up a little bit with this blush right here, and just give it a little. Yes, that's what's missing. That is what was missing. That is what was missing. This is the NYX Blush and Cinnamon. Okay, old school packaging, the old school blushes. All right, so this brush is a Shiny Cosmetics brush. This is their E17 eyeshadow buffer brush. But I'm going to use this to place this color on the lid, like the best freaking formula in the drugstore. I just can't tell you enough. Like, it's everything. All right, so I'm going to pack this on the lid. Do you guys see? Telling you. I am telling you. So now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. This is the Morphe M514 brush. And my mirror is so far away, and I hate that it's that far away. I'm just going to take this clean and blend those edges out. I don't want it to go any further up into my transition. I just kind of want to soften these edges, and this brush is absolutely perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my 360 powder here and blend some of that in the crease again, because I feel like that color went a little, yeah, adding a little more until your desired depth. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the top. Now I'm going to go back into this 360 powder, Maybelline Fit Me Powder in the color 360, and take my Morphe E36 brush, and I'm just going to take some of this powder right in the lash line here, just to add a little depth. I don't want too much under here. I just kind of want to add a little bit of depth. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I feel like I'm completely out of frame, but I'm not. I'm not going to take it all the way to the inner corner either. I'm just going to leave it like from the middle on out. All right, so for eyeliner in the waterline, I'm going to use Jordana's EasyLiner in the color Khaki. Okay, and it's a khaki color. Exactly what it says, a khaki color. And I'm going to line, why is my mirror so far away? I need to really pull it in. All right, I'm going to line with this. And this is also going to open up the eye because it is kind of like a grayish khaki color. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was going to do eyeliner, but I am. I'm just going to do a very thin line because I really want the lashes to stand out more than the liner. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild, part of the Drugstore Cycle Haul, yes. This is their new MegaLiner. They reformulated the MegaLiner. Have always loved the MegaLiner. I still have some of their old formula in my drawer over there, but this is a newer one and I've already looked at it, let's be real. And the applicator, the brush on this, it's not even a brush, it's like a I don't even know what it is, but kudos to this liner, whatever they did. Okay, whatever the heck this tip is genius. It's like a flexible, it's not really, I don't know what it is, if it's felt tip or not, but it's very flexible and amazing. So I'm just gonna line rather close to the lash line, very thin. I'm telling you, this freaking, and a little baby wing, I mean super baby wing. This liner, this applicator is so genius, I just don't even know what to tell you, like for real. I love this. I love it. Okay, so for mascara, I'm going to use this Revlon Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. This brush applicator is very unique. I don't have an opinion on that yet. All right, so for the bottom lashes, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Lash Primer. This is new, their Photofocus line. And this is a lash primer. And I'm going to prime my lower lashes with this because I really want my lower lashes to stand out. And then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Lash Discovery Mascara. It is very tiny, the brush. It looks very tiny, almost like the MAC Giga Lash. Is that what it's called? The blue one, the Giga, whatever. Exclusive lash catching mini brush, lengthens and defines. So I'm going to do that now. Go ahead and coat my bottom lashes. All right, so for concealer, I'm gonna, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna use something different. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Better Skin concealer and hurry up and highlight under here before. And then I'll do the other side in a minute. And this is a Soho sponge from CVS. I don't think they sell them. I don't know if they sell these anymore. I haven't checked. But it is a Soho sponge. Either CVS has these or Walgreens. I kind of forgot, but I've had this one for quite a while. You can also order these from Amazon. I can leave a link down. I can leave a link for you guys down below if you don't want to do any searching. I'll try to link some of these products for you. Huh, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Do you guys see that? It's pretty nice. I don't want the primer to dry too much. So I'm going to continue on with these lashes. Again, this is the Maybelline Lash Discovery in Very Black. And that's how small, see how small the wand is? Pretty small. And, uh-oh. Might have waited too long. You guys, You guys, I have stumbled on something freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if it's because of that eye primer, but these bottom lashes are on Jackie Aina status right now, okay? No games being played right here. Maybe not as beautiful. But I'm serious. Like, these bottom lashes are playing no games. Can you guys see them? I need to know. Okay? What? Favorite under eye combo right here, right now. Oh, wait, I'm doing it again. Messing up, girl. You messing up? Where's the concealer? There we go. All right, so again, Better Skin Concealer by Maybelline. Maybelline is kind of winning with me today, aren't they? I'm using a lot of Maybelline products. Okay. And the color of this is in Deep. And I am not mad at this sponge either. I actually really like this sponge. I've been contemplating all day on whether or not to buy that Beauty Blender blush sponge. I just want a smaller Beauty Blender. You know, I don't have one, and I just really want to try it. It's in my cart, and I'm like over rationalizing whether or not I should buy it and all that business. You know, I have a plethora of sponges here, you guys, so you know, I rationalize, but I don't have one like that new blush sponge. Whoops. And I want it, so more than likely I'll get it. Yeah, I like this concealer. I actually like it a lot more than the LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's not as thick and doesn't seem as drying. And I just like how it looks a lot more natural to me. You know, blends really nicely. It's not super heavy. This is a win. I'm winning today. I'm winning with a lot of these drugstore products. I really am. I'm not surprised because I love drugstore anyway. Okay, but I'm winning with these. These are working out. It's working out. So anyway, let me go ahead and continue on with the lashes. Okay guys, so for lashes, I'm going to use these Ardell Spiky Lashes. Again, I got these from drugstore.com. 385 black is the number. I'm going to go ahead and apply these off camera, and the eyelash glue I'm using is also, what is it? Eye Envy. Okay guys, so the lashes are on, and as you can see, they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you. So I'm going to go ahead and try to mix two of these two together to use as a highlight powder. Yeah, I'm going to go with these two colors right here, and this is a Morphe E49 brush. And yeah, I'm going to take some of the lighter color and the brown color and go underneath here. See what that does, just to set a little bit. I don't need much because that concealer was actually pretty good at setting itself. No creasing. The lighter powder seems to be working okay, but I'm still dipping it. I still dipped it in that light brown powder just to make sure it wasn't too ashy. So I hope it's not coming off ashy on the camera, because in here it's looking fine. The truth will be in the playback. I'm going to set my entire face with my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. This is my favorite drugstore face powder. Using the Morphe E41 brush, you guys, a lot of you asked me what this brush was in my Artiste brushes versus the oval dupes video. I pulled this out and you guys were like, what is that? It's the E41 by Morphe, okay? No games. All right, so I'm gonna set the remainder of my face with this and just tap it on. And the reason why I like this powder so much is because it looks natural. It's not too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a really nice powder. Excellent. Especially with this brush. Yep. For contour, I'm gonna go ahead and try this LA Colors contour palette again. And I'm gonna use, this warm brown color right here. And I'm gonna kind of like, I'm actually gonna use it to kind of bronze as opposed to contouring. And I'm using the Morphe 527 M 527 brush and warm the cheeks up. Great. I wasn't recording, guys. I was not recording. So I was bronzing my face with the Morphe M 527 brush and this color here, can you see? And this color here in the LA Colors contour palette. And all I did was take it on this brush here and do this. Went around my forehead just like this. I'm probably darkening up the bronzer, but it's okay. Okay. That's what I did, okay? And I like it. I like what it looks like. I like the tone. Now I'm going to take this, all right, so now I'm going to take the Morphe E49. Again, the tip of the brush, and just kind of contour the sides of my nose with that same color from that palette. Yeah, so I really like that color. So this palette was $4.99 at my local beauty supply store. LA Colors. I Heart Makeup Contour Palette. Right here. Okay. Not mad. Not mad at that at all. Not mad at that at all. I'm going to go back with my E41 brush and just kind of blend a little bit. Tap around and blend. Make sure, you know, it's not too much. Cut that a little bit. I'm gonna take this I'm gonna take another Morphe brush, the M523, go back, dip into here, this lighter shade, and just kind of clean that up a little bit, drag it down, and quickly brush it away because I do not want harshness. Yeah, that's probably not what I want to use to do that with. So I'm going to go into my Nearly Naked powder. Take my bronzing brush and kind of fix that because it's a little sharp. Alright, I'm going to take my foundation brush and try to blend that out a little bit more because I don't like what happened there. Alright, so I cut that too deep, as you can see, and it doesn't seem like I can fix it for some reason. It's not fixing. I'll add a little bit more of my Nearly Naked powder and see if I can fix it or not. Alright, that's helping it out a little bit more. So now I'm going to try something else, and I probably should have put this on before I did all that powdering, but I'm going to add a little bit of this orange blush. This is not drugstore. It's the only thing that is not drugstore. This is a Mayron Cheek Cream, and I promise I only paid $5 for this at a makeup show years ago. But if they still carry this, which I don't know if they do, it is probably about $10, and that's how much it used to be. So I'm going to take some of this. This is just called Orange or Tech Orange, I believe, and just dab some of this on my cheek with my beauty blender. It's extremely warm orange. I love this color so much. And you can see what it's doing. It almost looks yellow. That's how orange it is. It's the perfect tone of orange that I like. Now I'm going to go on top of that with a drugstore product. And I'm going to go back to my NYX Cinnamon blush. And I'm going to use the E53 brush by Morphe. Grab some of that just to set it. I don't want to add too much because I like the depth that it has already. And just apply the NYX on top. And you guys see how freaking vibrant and beautifully orange that is. Oh, love that. Love it, love it, love it. Now I feel like I kind of jacked up my contour a little bit, but not gonna worry. Not gonna worry about that at all. Okay, so we're moving on to the lips. I'm just kind of wiping off some of my lip mask that I have on to keep my lips together, because we all know I told y'all about my lips. Okay, this color is in Spice, and I'm gonna line my lips. I'm going to use this Ruby Kisses matte lip lacquer in the color Crush. Okay, this is my first time like really using this in a makeup look. Yeah, oh, okay. If you apply a lot at once, you're going to have a hard time. You kind of gotta blend it out, let it set a little bit, then add a little more. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I really enjoyed this. I really truly enjoyed just winging it, seeing what was happening with, you know. I really enjoyed this format. I enjoyed this video a lot, and probably because I have a lot of winners here. I'm very excited about the items that I've used, that I psycho hauled from the drugstore. So that's it. Everything will be listed in the description box down below. I will try to link some of these products if I can find a link for them. Okay, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.